up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? Sun is directly in my face. What's up? We down here. It's me, Erica. We on our way to Starbucks, and we down here to talk about Beverly Hills. Come on, Dove. You gotta move. Cleanse me of my sins. Oh my God. Y'all, there's a dove right there, and it did not move. I would have ran over that dove. Will you move? Oh my God. Okay, let me go there around you, girl. You know the little doves that be in the tree? They don't fly high. They can't fly real high. And, you know, they move kind of slow. So if I would have not been paying attention to that dove, I would have ran over that dove. Absolutely not. You're not going to get me. Girl, you're not going to get me now. I see, I acknowledge God's creatures. Do you hear me? As one myself. Hey, hello. What's up, everybody? We are down here, honey. I need to wash my car. It's been raining and sprinkling and storming and raining and sprinkling. So I got to get my car washed this weekend. But yeah, we down here to talk about Beverly Hills. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know that you stopped by, honey. And share the video and timestamp the video so I can make shorts of it. Yes, she's comfortable. Yes. And see, like this other, here's another dove. A black one, though. He won't move his ass out the way. Come on, Rita Moreno. Oh. Yeah, let's get in the line. Ooh, let's get in the line. People are out here, honey. All right, let's go. Yeah, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was crazy, right? Okay, what was really crazy was the end. Because I did not think, bitch, when I saw Kathy Hilton come through, what are y'all doing? It's a lot going on. When Kathy Hilton came to Crystal's party, I was shocked. I did not think she was going to show up. I was really shocked. But then she was like, she was acting weird. I guess she didn't have Kyle to play off of. But she would have showed up without Kyle anyways. But I just thought her behavior was so weird. I don't know why I'm taking my wallet out right now. I do not know why. But I'm like, girl, let me get my notes. Mm-hmm. Okay. People be homeless, y'all. They be without houses. That's so sad. Oh my God. Oh, she's comfortable. Okay. All right, let's get to it, honey. So they start off where they left off, right? So they're still at the house. They're still in Aspen. And Kathy, okay, so according to Lisa Rinna, now this is where I get really messed up because I'm so glad that other people saw, because I actually don't think that I would have believed Lisa Rinna had the other women not have seen her like break down at first. I'm sorry, but I have to, I don't know. I take Lisa Rinna's, because nobody else was there. A third person wasn't there. I don't know. Like Lisa Rinna, I don't think that she's that like, and Kathy Hilton, the same thing. So it's like, you got to just really figure out who you want to believe based on whatever the story is told. But she said she doesn't want to come out of her room. They're getting ready to leave for Aspen. Kathy Hilton is stuck in that room with the bunk beds in it. Doesn't want to come out. Lisa says she's never seen anything like that. She's never seen, and she's never seen anything like that. But you know how they're dramatic, right? I've never seen anyone like that. And to everybody's point, Kathy. Thank you for choosing our service today. How can I help you? Yes, may I have a hot grande dirty chai? Um, double, please, with oat milk. And can I have 2 pumps of brown sugar? And can you make that at 180 degrees? 2 pumps of brown sugar at 180? Yes, please. Okay. And can I also have a croissant? Which one? Just the butter croissant. Butter croissant, okay. Yeah, warmed, please. Gotcha. And that's all. No problem. Thank you. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Kathy was in the room. She wouldn't come out of the room. They were going to leave her. She didn't want to fly with them. I guess she was embarrassed. I was like, ooh, what did she do? And did they take their mics off, or are they just protecting Kathy? Because if they were in, so did they take their mics off when they went to this club that they went, this private club they went to, where she first started acting a fool? She first started acting a fool at the party, pure anger. They said and then like on the way back, Sutton tells Erica, or Erica tells Sutton, I don't want any problems with you. And they're going back and forth. And Erica is talking about how she doesn't feel heard. So that's why she gets so mad. Sutton starts crying. I was like, girl, Sutton, girl, what? What are you crying? Garcelle say, are you crying? She's sensitive, child. She is sensitive. They said they never seen anything like it. I was like, what is going on, y'all? So at the club, they said that Kathy had a complete breakdown, cussing everybody out. Girl, I was like, oh my God, not the Miss Prim and Proper don't cuss. I'm telling you, everything be a performance, especially socially. And you see how they're doing it, the way that they're talking about it. And then the way that Lisa is acting like she has PTSD. She said PTSD. I said, well, what the hell? And then Crystal, I'm like Crystal, even though I think Crystal is trying to protect Kathy with her account of what happened. Because she's like, was it that bad? Like, that's how I'm looking like, girl, was it that bad? What was she doing? Oh my God. The mics had to be on. The mics, did they take the mics off when they went to the club? That's what I need to know. Because then we would have heard all of that. And I'm sure they don't take their mics off until they get back. Unless they're like, okay, we're going to go and production is down. Like they did on Atlanta. Remember, they were like, okay, production's down, but cameras caught them. That was so beautiful. The cameras caught y'all. That was the best. She's going to take down Bravo and NBC. Lisa says she doesn't even want to repeat the stuff that she said. And see, like, Lisa Rinna is an exaggerator. You know what I'm saying? She exaggerates. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what did you say? I need to know what she said. Hello. Hi. Here's your chai tea. Hi. Do you want me to pay for it first? Yep. It's going to be $12 even. Okay. You can take it out. Thank you. Thank you. Girl, you handed me the drink before you take anything from me? Like, I'm just going to drive. What if I just drove off? Like, okay, thanks. Is this free? Did the person in front of me pay for it? Remember when people were doing that? Starbucks was so mad. Everybody was paying for the people behind them. Remember that? I've done that before. This guy is over here. Girl. Okay, so let's get back to what we were saying. We gonna fuck up the night. Okay, there. I was looking for my stars because I was like, the stars were the same from the last time I used it. I'm like, where are my stars? So anyway, so Lisa says she will not even repeat what Kathy Hilton said, honey. Girl, I wonder what that lady said. I wonder what she said. So, Kyle is like, she was looking over Erica's shoulder when Lisa Rinna. Like, my whole thing is, why wasn't Lisa texting Kyle this? Like, why was she going to Erica? Like, that to me, I was like I didn't understand why she would do that. Like, why Erica? This is the first person. Why not in the group? Like, they don't have a group text. But why not Kyle? Why are you texting Erica anyway? So Erica's getting all the text messages. Kyle's looking over her shoulder. She was like, I don't even want to see her because of what Lisa is telling Erica that she's saying. Girl, it's a mess. So then Lisa said when Kathy got back to the cabin or whatever, that house is really nice. The way it's designed on the outside, I don't know who designed that house. Kyle's house is really nice on the outside. I like how it looks like one color this way, one color this way. Like it's really nice. Anyways, so when they get back to the place, Lisa said that Kathy threw a literal temper tantrum. She threw her glasses on the floor, stomping up and down on her glasses. What else was she saying? Girl, I said, what? All the women are talking about what happened, right? Crystal says she didn't see that much. Because that's how I felt. Like, I was like, okay, what could she have possibly said? Girl, what could she have possibly said that Kyle don't want to be around her? I was like, girl, I need to know what she said. And that's why they've been acting a fool all season, because they knew this shit was going to come up. And I wonder how Kathy, because see, that's the one thing, they believe Kathy to be very powerful, right? Socially. And so that's why they behave around her. And I'm with Erica. Bitch, if I got to be held accountable for my actions, even though I don't think they quite compare. But if we need to talk about my behavior from the other night, well, I guess they both threw tantrums. Yeah, okay, I guess so. And I was also with Dorit when she was telling Erica, like, just because, and that's how y'all are. Just because I don't say what she did was wrong, you want to make it seem like I agree with Tom and what he did and the criminal behavior. That's how you put it. It's like if you don't do one thing, because it's so binary. Like I was saying, who did I say that to yesterday? I think I said that in Rodney's chat. It's so binary. People want you to pick a side. They want you to pick a side, not offer any nuance, and then once you pick a side, all the errors and mistakes of that person, now you agree with those things too. That's what Kyle was doing to Dorit, and the way that Dorit explained, I was like, good, because girl, you're not, just because I was not like, okay, what she did wasn't that bad, doesn't mean that I agree with all of the things that happened before. That's just too much. And that's what they do. Sutton said Kathy was yelling at her, came up to her face and was hollering and screaming at her. She said that she started yelling at Kyle, telling Kyle, I'm ready to go. And Kyle was like, I'm not ready to leave. Kathy don't get her way. She throws a tantrum, obviously. They don't want to show it because she probably pulled the supreme grand dragon Karen. She probably pulled the ultimate, this is what it is at the extreme. This is what the Karenica looks like, honey. Her name's not Kathy Hilton, it's Karen Hilton, okay? That was probably what happened. She probably demonstrated every single behavior of a rich white woman. They don't even have to be rich, honey. A white woman not getting her way, already mad at something prior, already mad at them for the tequila thing, for laughing at her tequila, not really paying attention to her tequila shit. Already mad. Now you don't get your way. And then you see how she was dressed going into the place, right? She had on like camouflage leggings and a coat. She looked very, very, very casual. She didn't look like they were going to no club or private club afterwards. She was ready to go. We don't know why she was ready to go, but they said that she flipped. Kyle says, no, we're not leaving because we just got here. So she probably got mad. I bet you that's what it was. I bet she pulled a Karen on them hoes. We just call it the white woman, honey. They put a name to it, and I feel sorry for the Karens out there, but we just call it the white woman with the trademark on the end of it. Because that's it. Throwing tantrums? Remember that lady in Victoria's Secret got on the floor and was shaking her body and doing all that? I wonder what Kathy was doing, girl. I wonder what she acted a complete donkey, right? Lisa was texting Erica the play-by-play. Lisa says she wants to get together with Kyle later so she can get all of this off of her. It's the dramatics for me. Like, I really wish that I can believe Lisa Rinna. Because even when she was leaving Crystal's party and she was like, yes, it's that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. It's that bad. Yes, it's that bad. Like, it's so soap opera. She brings the soap opera. Somebody said it with her. I think Sutton said that. She brings the soap opera with her. So it's like the expression of emotions are completely and utterly exaggerated. So you can really just be like, okay, Lisa. Okay. I just need to process how to get rid of this stuff. I wonder what she said. I wonder what she said about Kyle. I wonder what she said. I would tell it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be protecting people, and of course, you need to protect their image for whatever. But if you are, maybe she doesn't want it because it happened privately. It was an explosion privately. I don't know. But I'm with Erica, and I'm only with Erica because I want to see the mess. Because I want to see them hold this lady with the big pussy lips. Because she got the biggest pussy out of all the women there. That's why they don't fuck with her. And I'm with Erica. If we're going to talk about what Erica does. I'm looking like a fucking goblin. Girl, what? They did not do her makeup cute. I thought she looked horrible. Did y'all like Erica's makeup? I did not like it at all. I did not like it at all. Who was she supposed to be? I don't know. Anyways, so Crystal and Rob are discussing the Roaring 20s party that they're going to have for Crystal's 39th birthday party. That basement, lower level, whatever you want to call it, honey, immaculate. I was like, yes, I love that room. It just was so warm and just like, I loved it. Oh, I loved it. I was like, yes. And the jukebox over there, it was just perfect. They really did a good job in that damn basement. They really did. Kyle's not going to be able to go to Crystal's party, I was like, damn, but it was perfect because I think if Kyle was there, I don't think Kathy would have showed up and we wouldn't have been able to see Kathy not really comfortable. She was looking so uncomfortable, y'all. I was like, what did you do, girl? Everybody's just like, you see, what's her name trying to have small talk? Garcelle trying to have small talk with Kathy. I was like, girl, forget it. She looks so out of place. She really does. She really does. So Kyle said she's going to finish filming Halloween. She's not going to be able to go to Crystal's party. She's really upset because she did not think that her and her sister were in a bad place. She did not think that they were there again. And they kind of showed a montage of, I guess, Kyle just fucking up. Like, you know, the thing with the American girl. We know that was a big issue for them. because they felt like it was putting their mother in a bad light. And Kathy's about protecting her mother's image. She probably knows her mother was like awful, like, and so we need to protect her image. The same way they're protecting your image, because I really want to know what happened. She's upset. She's upset and she's crying about it. That trip to Aspen for Kyle. She was a wreck the entire time. She really was. What's the girl's name? Dorit and Erica. They go to that chocolate factory. The man said they look like Lucy and Ethel. That was cute. They were so hell bent on labeling the chocolate as luxury. Okay, I get it. We love chocolate. We love good chocolate. We get it. But the over like, oh my God, yes, it's luxury. It's what it is. It's luxury chocolate. Yes, it's luxury chocolate. That's what it is. It's luxury. It's luxury chocolate. Um, Erica was a little peeved about Garcelle not giving her a heads up about the segment on the reel. She said that she didn't have the pussy. She didn't have the balls. She said, I want y'all to get away from that because balls are weak. Pussies are strong. Pussies populate civilization. They're very strong. So when you say somebody's, oh, they didn't have the balls are weak. I could mimic that. I'm twisting a man's balls and he'll wince. That's how weak they are. So stop saying somebody had balls. They didn't have the balls. No, she didn't have the pussy to come and say, I guess balls is not like, because pussy is so like, pussy is a good word though, but you can't really say that because people act funny about pussy. But anyways, Kyle says, Kyle, that's what, that's when Dorit said, Kyle acts like because I didn't like say that what you said was wrong, that for some reason that I agree with every illegal thing that was done. Don't you love the way that Dorit interrogates? She says, she puts yeah at the end of it and nods her head. It's a way to get you to like come in and like talk and be forthcoming. She was doing that to Garcelle when she was asking Garcelle about the segment on the reel. She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, Dorit, I get the way that you communicate. I'm not going to be the whipping boy for the entire group. That's what Erica said to Dorit. Some people are doing their best. Some people who are doing their best are doing the most. Here you go. You sound like Future. Y'all, what does that mean? What does that mean? I guess the one who's doing the best to hide all of their stuff is the one that's doing the most BS. I guess that's what she's saying. Erica's a mess. Sharice shows up. You know what? I'm gonna say Sharice is a dub. It's a dub for you, sweetie. You're out of here. You're giving nothing every single time. I was trying to give you a chance, Cherie. You're not. And then no. I thought it was cute that she signed the card. I thought it was tacky because I put tacky real big in real big letters. It was tacky, and it was even tackier that she put a goddamn did it with a highlighter. I was like, oh my God, you're a mess. Hard thing to give up when the consensus is that you're a certain way. So they didn't really talk. I'm saying I don't think Sharice should come back. I'm sorry, she didn't give me enough. She didn't give me enough. She said that's from us when they got to the house, and she was like, no, it's not. Lisa Rinna shows up. She has PTSD from the situation with Kathy Hilton. PTSD. I was shocked that Kathy showed up. She looked so uncomfortable. She looked really uncomfortable. She wasn't her normal self. She wasn't her normal, I'm going to be quirky. It's almost as like she didn't want any attention on her. Erica and Sutton. What was Erica talking about? She said that was a chapter. Sutton said that was just a chapter in your life. Oh, she said that she went to the house in Pasadena, the house that they had, her and Tom had. And she just sat out in the front of the house. She just sat out in the front of the house and was just like looking at the house and, just saying how she used to live there. They showed clips of her, walking through the house or whatever. And then something was like, just look at it like, girl, that's gone. That's gone, girl. She was like, yeah, it's a new chapter. I just got to look at that as a very long chapter of my life and I have to move on. I can't stay in a place of loss and grief. And she's right, because you saw what it did to Sonia Morgan. When people get that lifestyle stripped from them, that's probably another reason why that girl was on the internet crying about NLE Choppa, because the lifestyle is being stripped from you. You're also like, what's happening to my life right now? And you grieve that. And you could see it in the way that Erica asked for, like, let's do this. I used to have this. We used to have a private jet, and just mad, like, this life has been taken from, and you know what? And then what's crazy is somebody said it in the comments. The crazy part is this old ass man, you married this old ass man for whatever reason, but him dying and leaving you a whole bunch of money was probably what the motivation, right? Probably motivated you to accept his marriage proposal, right? But now we fast forward to present day, and this man is still alive, broke, and now you are being on the hook. Stuff that he bought you with that money, now you on the hook for that stuff. And then that, how she keeps saying the sins of my husband and all this other stuff. But like I said, there's other stories about Erica's, shenanigans that she's doing, walking down the hallway like Mama Joyce, right? So she said she's going to let go of the pain and the sorrow or the grief and the loss. I like Crystal's birthday cake. Did you see it? It was like a knife stabbed on the top with blood coming down. So cute. She gives, okay, listen. I don't know if we need to, I don't know what's happening, but next season, if Crystal comes back, we need to find out what happened with that friend group. Because this toast that she gave, or a speech of gratitude and appreciation, it's genuine. You guys are my genuine friends and all this other stuff. I'm like, no, girl. I ain't forgot that they said you were ousted from a friend group of 14 people. I need to know what happened, and we have not got into that. Okay, we found out about the eating disorder. Great, Crystal, great. Now we need to find out what happened. If next season, if she's back, that's what we need to get into. That's Crystal's next storyline. You're gonna have to eat it up, sis, because we need to find out. Scooby-Doo mystery. We need to find out. Dorit is asking Garcelle, questions about what was going on, and you did the segment, and the segment was filmed. It was filmed before we left, right? Trying to figure out, like, trying to make it seem like why you didn't tell her. I wish Garcelle would have said, I didn't tell you because based on your behavior, you acted like you didn't give a shit. So I figured I wouldn't tell you. And it made me feel a certain way. And that's why I didn't give you a heads up. I wanted to give you a heads up, but you acted a plumb fool. And so I felt a way. And being judgmental, I'm judging you, and I felt like you don't deserve that from me. That's what you should have said. That would have been better. That would have been a better scene. But instead, she was like, yeah, I said that, and yeah, I knew, and I don't know what she said. I don't know. Lisa tells Crystal that she needs to leave. She's really upset about what happened, and she can't sit here any longer. She said she felt like she's seen the devil. And Kathy Hilton. She said she felt like she's seen the devil, honey. The devil, el diablo. Okay. You see the devil in what's his name? what was this? The Sandman, the devil. Somebody said the devil was a man. I think the devil was androgynous. The devil was both. That's why it looked like a boy and a little girl in the face. I was like, that was supposed to be androgynous, because I do believe that, the we can have a different, we this is not the conversation for that, but yeah, the devil is an androgynous. It's not a male image. It's not a female image. It's both. Anyways, yeah, so um the polished, loving mother socialite unraveled in front of a group of friends, and you have one woman who's going to be like, girl, I seen you at your worst. Lisa is the one person you do not want to see you at your worst, because it's like, bitch, never forget. I saw you at your worst. I heard all the things that you said about your sister. And she needs to tell Kyle what she said. I don't know if that's going to be next episode, but Kyle, she was like, oh, you haven't been very nice either. That's what Kathy said to Lisa. Girl, this don't have nothing to do with me. This is about the things that you said about your sister. When you threw a tantrum, you was jumping up and down on your glasses. I mean, baby, I would give anything to see that. Girl, it's a mess. She says the things that she said I wouldn't even say about my own family. Erica tells Garcelle, why you didn't give me a heads up? You should have just let me know. I'd rather find out from the source. And she apologized. She said, okay. I guess it didn't matter, because we've already, this was what was crazy. It was Garcelle telling Erica we don't have to be friends, then judging her for not wanting to give the earrings back, but then also not telling her that she did the story on her show. It's okay. It's okay. I got my good eye on Garcelle, because I think that Garcelle is just incomplete. Like, I feel like she doesn't like Erica. She thinks Erica's character is in the gutter, and she doesn't care. That's why she said she didn't want to be a friend. But then the next day, you're acting like you're so concerned about the people that have been victimized by her husband. But you're like judging her for not doing something, instead of like Cherie said in the episode. She was like, girl, I'm crying too. Like, girl, I wouldn't want to give him back. I would fight to give him back. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all acting like that is what Erica was hollering at them about, because y'all are doing it. Some people are doing it from a place of moral and character, but a lot of that is performative. And that's why Kyle is mad at Dorit, because publicly she did not say what you're saying is wrong, even though them women would probably do the same exact thing Erica did, is fight until a court says I have to give them back. I'm not giving these things back just because y'all say, because there's victims. No. And I don't give a damn what y'all have to say about me or how it looks. Now you got a girl who says, I don't care if we're friends, and the next day she's judging you, and then the next time she's not telling you, not giving you a heads up. But it's okay. Erica's not going to forget that. Watch. That's going to come up again between her and Garcelle. You wait. Rena had to leave. She's quite shaken up. I think it's so funny when this man, he gets his dog's, I think it's a little mini, is there a mini Pomeranian? Because that's what he has. He gets the dog. He wipes the dog's butt. He brushes the dog's like underbelly, where it gets wet because it's on the grass, before the dog gets back in the car. So cute. Kathy says she seems fine, right? Rena had to leave. She's quite shaken up. And then Kathy was like, she's going through a lot with losing her mother. No, lady, you know why she's acting a fool. She seems fine to me. This is what Kathy is saying. She seems fine to me. Kathy says, well, I don't want to upset anyone. Kathy in the interview was like, she didn't make it seem like she was upset by my behavior. I guess they're figuring out how to, girl, I guess they're figuring out how to like bring it to the table, right? Like, how are we going to approach this with Kathy? Because she does have a space in society, right? And we don't want to make this lady who, is respected, powerful last name, and then, when Lisa Rinna said, I think she's jealous that Kyle, even with all that she has, Kyle still has more than her. But like, it's not the money. It's like Kyle's family, their closeness. I don't know what she's talking about, but I kind of feel like I know what she's talking about. Like, I think she's like, the love we don't ever see. I mean, he's not on the show. Rick, he's not on the show. It's not his show. She's like a friend, so he doesn't have to be. They don't even have to get into her personal story because she's a friend. That's why Kathy's position as a friend is perfect. Don't put her on the show. Don't give her a diamond. Leave her as a friend, because she does have a reputation to protect. That's why Luann was a friend when she was going through her divorce, because she didn't want y'all in her business. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Marlo kind of messed up. She should have stayed a friend, but she wanted the peach child. Erica and Diana go off to the side to call Lisa Rinna. She might feel like Kathy's behavior is being swept under the rug. I think that's why she's upset. I think it's multiple things. I think she's upset that she witnessed it. I think she's upset about the things that she heard her say. I think she is embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I think it's a lot. I think it's a lot. Because you could see her in that basement. She did not look, she wasn't herself. She wasn't cracking jokes. She wasn't being her jokey self, her practical joking self. She wasn't. Everyone's condemned my behaviors. If we're going to talk about everybody in this group, we need to talk about everybody in this group. Everybody needs to be held accountable. I thought it was weird that Diana was calling Diana was calling Lisa a chicken for not bringing it. And it's true, because why didn't Lisa say anything? For anybody else, somebody would have brought it up. Okay, y'all, we need to talk about what happened in Aspen. And they didn't talk about it. They didn't bring it up. Nobody brought it up. Crystal said she didn't want any fighting at her party, but these are the times where they have these conversations and no one brought it up. So that's Erica's reading into that. She's also projecting that might be what Rinna's upset about too. I think Rinna's upset for a lot of different things. I think she did hear Kathy say some crazy stuff about Kyle. I don't think she's traumatized or has PTSD from it. I think she's just like, ooh, I got some mess on you, bitch. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Admit it, apologize, and move on. I don't know what they want her to admit, but I mean, she went off. She said some horrible things about her sister. I don't know what else they want. Erica tells Dorit that it got worse when they got home. When they got home, she says, I don't know why they're afraid of her. And she was like, this game turns on everyone. It's your turn, sweetie. It is. It literally is your turn. I remember when Candace had her season. Everybody has her season. Next season is Crystal's season. Yeah. Yeah, we need to know what happened with you and your 14 friends. The rest of the disciples, right? We need to know what happened to the other people in the group and why you're not in their friend group anymore. I really want to know that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the episode. Baby, I wish. I heard that Lisa Rinna's online acting a fool per usual, asking for, I don't know how anyone knows how much she's asking for. I don't know. I don't follow Lisa Rinna on Instagram. I don't follow her at all. But the blogs were reporting that she wants some her compensation for next season. So we'll see I'll see what's going on. Anyways, y'all, that was the end of the episode. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.